Hey everybody, Justin Walsh here, branch manager at Franklin Direct. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Today's 5-minute video is in regards to how to accelerate the payoff of your mortgage without increasing the monthly payment. Super important knowledge here to have, specifically in regards to what a modest interest rate reduction can do for your home loan. So I have an example here for educational purposes of a homeowner. This is a very common scenario. Currently owes $481,000 on their mortgage and is in an interest rate of 3.5%. So decent interest rate that they have, right? They've been in this loan for 2 years. Their principal and interest payment is $2267, and this is a scenario we see all of the time, right? Very common scenario. And the answer in this video is what happens if this person does a refinance to just simply lower their interest rate. So option one we put here is reducing their rate to 2.875. This would have a monthly payment reduction of $272 per month. And then option two is if they chose to buy down the rate or pay points to drop that rate even further, right? They plan on being in their home forever and would like to get the lowest possible rate. So in doing so, they're dropping the rate to 2.5%, but paying discount points in order to obtain that. So we could talk about that further in other videos, but this is the scenario. I'm going to key in specifically on this 2.875, a low cost approach, and really what this does for that homeowner to help them pay off that house faster. So this would be going from a 30-year loan to a new 30-year loan, okay? But what happens if this homeowner keeps making the same monthly payment that they're making today, right? What does that do? How much does that save them 10 years from now or over the life of the loan? Like, what is the actual return on investment from doing this loan? Okay, so as discussed, it's a $272 reduction on payment. But what we've done here is we have actually reapplied that savings back to their mortgage. So this homeowner would continue to make the same monthly payment that they were making on their current loan of $2267, and they would be applying that payment to this new lower rate of 2.875. Okay, so without getting into too much more detail here, doing this and reapplying that monthly savings, this is the length of time that this homeowner has left on their existing loan, okay? If they make the same monthly payment as they do on their current loan on this new lower interest rate, that same monthly payment would take just under 3 years off their mortgage payoff. So that same monthly payment will pay off the home in 24.75 years as opposed to 27.6 years. Okay, this is a massive difference. How much of a difference? Well, over 120 months, so the first 10 years, they would pay $28,000 less in interest on option one, or on option two, $38,000 less in interest. Okay, keep in mind, option two, again, is with that buy down, paying those points to get that lower rate. Over the entire 30 years, over the entire duration of that loan, here's exactly what happens. So on the current loan, at the end of 30 years with average property increase percentages, this is an estimate of that home value, eye-popping there. But on the actual mortgage, they would have paid $480,000 in principal. Obviously, that's the remaining loan balance. And the total amount of payments over that time to pay off that loan on the current loan would have been $750,000, okay? Making the same monthly payment, right? The same exact monthly payment, but on that lower interest rate would pay off the home almost 3 years quicker, but the total amount of mortgage payments would only total $672,000 relative to this current loan of $750,000. So over the life of the loan, there's a $78,000 difference or $78,000 less in payments that this homeowner will make on the same monthly payment, okay? The reason why paying points at times does make sense, for a homeowner that knows this is my forever home, I want to take advantage of the lowest possible rate. Yes, they paid about $7,000 more to get that rate up front, but over the life of the loan, there's even more significant reduction in payment, in total payment. So in this scenario, if that point option was obtained, there would be $115,000 less in payments over the life of that loan. The point I want to make here, this is making the same monthly payment, and this is only a rate reduction of 0.625%. It is definitely not a full percent reduction. It is only 0.625. It's going from 3.5% to 2.875 and obtaining a $78,000 savings over the life of the loan on option one, or $115,000 savings over the life of loan on option two. Very, very, very impactful stuff. If you own a home, if you're planning on refinancing that home, saving $270 a month is great, but make a plan with that savings, right? Reinvest it into retirement or reinvest it into your property so you're paying the least amount of interest and you're earning the most. And that is how wealth is created, leveraging the home. Appreciate it, and we'll talk soon. Thanks. Bye.